Hey everybody, one last time. Let me see if I can hear myself. Oops. And every single time it keeps the same title. It's not about pod this time. So, yep, I can hear it on here. Hang on. Let me get over here. Oh, it feels like it's been a long day. Oh, come on. It's a beautiful day. That helps. It was gray. Oh, come on. I see it. Come on. There has to be a better way to do this, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, I do. It's to get my daughter to know when she needs to take off work. But when Stampin' Up! Does a flash sale, it's too late for her to take off work. Oh, come on. There we go. So for this last round, I'm going to start out and I'm going to show you a few cards that I have that have been laying around. So a lot of them are made, well, some of them don't have stuff that's retired. Some of them have a little bit of stuff that's retired on them because I pulled them all into, well, a lot of them I pulled out of my retired basket. But I think, and I'm not even 100% sure if they're all on the sale list. I'm 98% sure. So this one is, I think it's called Perennial Essence. If there's any of them you have a question on, then you can ask me. So this one, and it has a tutorial. I'll tell you the ones that I know that also have a tutorial on YouTube because this one does. It's a watercolor wash, and I did it with the aqua painters, but you could do it with the new water painters. It would be the same thing. So this was new in last year's catalog, and it's embossed in the back and then washed over the top. But I'm fairly certain that that one is 15% off today. And here it is with paper that was in last year's catalog, but it's green paper. This year's green paper is 1,000% prettier than this. So you could easily remake that with much prettier paper. This one, I'm pretty sure is called A Friend Like You, and I know it's on sale. So it's a fun tropical set. That one's embossed and has stamping on it both. And this one is on sale, and I love this stamp set. It's I had hoped to get to today and to use with the earlier today. I made this little box. It's red paper on the inside of the box, and I just think those mushrooms would look so cute. A whole different look, but if you stamped those mushrooms with that red dot paper, I think that would be super cute. But time, and I need to finish getting the Lots of Leaves class. It's about ready to go out, and that is on a must happen today to get the videos mailed to you and the things so they can go in tomorrow's mail. And then I also have to get ready for camp, which is on Friday. And then I did use just a second ago on this card. So if you missed this video, you can go back and watch it. Both of those sets are on sale. It's ridiculously awesome. And then the zebra sets, both of those stamp sets are on sale today. And I love the ridiculously awesome. So I have used it a few times. The P.S. I Love You comes out of that set, and this is on YouTube. The Let Your Faith Be Bigger Than Your Fear is on YouTube. And then this one again has that same saying, and it has the camo, which was what I wanted to use with the zebra. I think my daughter might have the camo because I have the case, but I don't have the stamp. And, if it was a little stamp, I might have thought that perhaps somehow I lost it, but you can't lose a background stamp. But both the camo stamp is on sale today. And it is also on the background of this one. And that's called whatever those animals are, Zoo Globe maybe. Whatever that set, it is also 15% off today. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Michelle. And this one is also the P.S. I Love You. It's just a great font, and it's a great size. So I use it a lot. Both of those are on YouTube, and that's out of the ridiculously awesome. Then another one of my favorites and it's a new one, is the Way to Goat. It's so much fun, and it's already an inexpensive set. So you take 15% off of it, and it's super inexpensive. I mean, it's practically free, so you might as well have it. It's super cute. The words in it are really cute. This one says, "Happy birthday, you old goat." And when you open it up, and this is on YouTube, and it says, "I got you a cake, but I ate it." So this tutorial is on YouTube. I think there's about 60 sets on sale. This one's Nature's Beauty, and it has the Blessed, which I'm going to be using today on this next card. This one also has the Blessed, and it is out of the To a Wild Rose, which I like that set, but I really like the word blessed, and they use it a lot. The butterflies are on sale. It's called, it has the word butterfly in it. I don't have that set. Somebody else gave me that card. And then I used the plaid trees earlier. Those are old ones from it. Then if you sign up to be a demonstrator, you could join my team. We have so much fun. So you could put any of the stamp sets that are 15% off in your kit today, so you could get more. You get $125 of stuff, and you only pay $99 for it, and then it's free shipping. So you pay tax and no shipping, and you get $125. So if you put sets that are 15% off, you could get more for that. And then if you join today, I'm also giving you a double size welcome packet. And then Stampin' Up's giving you 2 free stamp sets, and one is Queen Anne's Lace, and the other So Much Love. Those are both made with those sets. And then they're giving you rhinestones and a card making kit to make 16 cards. But Queen Anne's Lace is also one of the 15% off sets today. So the sets I'm using now, and then at the end, I'll show you the stuff that I've made already today. The sets I'm going to use right now, and then I'll tell you about my extra specials because I have some additional specials on top of Stampin' Up's today. But the sets I'm going to use on these cards are the To a Wild Rose, and I have several samples made with that. Here's that. And I think everything on that is, I think that's all current. I don't think everything on that you could still get. This one is not all current because of the paper, but you could do a different paper, or you may even have that paper. Same with this. It's just everything is current with the paper. Then I'm also using my Meadow, and I think it should have been called something that included the word front because I think it matches all of waterfront and snowfront. And these 2 cards, actually all of these I made. I can't find any of the cards I've made with waterfront, and I do have that set. But these are both made with snowfront. It's such a great set. But they all mix together, and this is made with snowfront. And I'm fairly certain that that tutorial is on YouTube, and I know this one is, and that's made with snowfront. And everything on this card is still, because I thought about just doing this one again today. It's beautiful. It's a really pretty card, except for the glitter. The glitter is not available right now. So I'm going to use my Meadow, and this was in the January to June, whatever we were calling it back then, catalog last year. So I know most people see it as a spring set, but we're not going to use it as a spring set. And then I'm going to pull the word blessed out of the To a Wild Rose. So I'm going to use this set and then get the sentiments from the other. So let me aim the camera down. If I can find my mouse. Oh, got it quick that time. And I've made it once. And I thought that I used cherry cardstock. But then when I brought it over here, I've actually used Merlot. So it'll look a little bit different at the end. So I have cherry, and then we'll see if we like it better on cherry or if we like it better on Merlot. And then I just have a quarter sheet of cut, a quarter inch smaller, and then a 5.5 by 2 inch sheet of vanilla. So that's all the cardstock that we're going to use. And then I don't even think these are the same colors that I used on the first time, because I didn't make the whole card. I just stamped part of it at my friend's house yesterday. So I just pulled out colors of fall. So, you know, whatever colors that you have that look like colors of fall, that works. So I'm going to take the word blessed that came out of To a Wild Rose. And I'm just going to stamp it down on the corner. And this will be our front panel. And then, so all of the front things, where did I put them? As I call them, even though my meadow isn't called front anything. They're all like builder scenes. So like this can be water, it can be clouds. I'm just going to use this little grove of trees, although it does come with the big one and it comes with another individual small one. But to make this card super fast and simple, I'm just going to use this one little stamp here that has all of the tree trunks. And instead of using any scrap paper, I'm just going to use this right here. So since I'm going to do the tree trunks first, oh, great, now somebody's texting me, but you know, my phone is my camera. So I have espresso. You could use any brown. I just wanted my trees trunks to be like a focal point. And they're great because it doesn't take any like special lining them up. You just kind of go with however they hit. Look how easy those are. So just match those up. So we have our trees, and then it has this little thing, and the cards that we made not this past spring, but a spring ago. I don't think it may have been in this past catalog. I can't remember what catalog it was in, but we did like all flowering trees. So they were in purples and light yellows, and they were super like springy colors, but we're going to make them obviously be colors of fall. So this is Cajun Craze. And I am just going to kind of like go through and just random. This is a really pretty fall scene because no wind has taken out any of our leaves. Because, you know, sometimes before it gets beautiful and full like this, the wind takes them out. This is Calypso. So just kind of add them or however you want it. And I'm just kind of stamping until the color goes away. And then I don't have to clean it. And then let's do some pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie needs to be refilled. And I remember every time I use it, so I'm not going to use a pumpkin pie. Because if you saw my sunflower card, I might have to go get a yellow. Where we did the sponging with that, it sucked up all of my pumpkin pie and I didn't refill it yet. This is cinnamon, but we are going to need some yellow on here. So there's a little bit of cinnamon. And then we're going to do the cherry. Actually, I'm going to get some yellow real quick before I do that, unless I have any I can reach. Nope. So let's try some crushed curry. It may have been one of my sunflower colors too. They all need to be refilled because anytime that you sponge them, it takes up a lot of ink. And then I did it also at my camp. So lots of people sponged it. Actually, I think we also did it at my demonstrator thing. So they were sponged a lot. Isn't that pretty? Super simple. Now we'll do the cherry. I just didn't want to do my cherry ink since I'm not cleaning the stamp and then go to my yellow. So we just have a fun scene. And then this also has like little pieces of grass. It has little pieces of stone. So I'm going to go to my suede that I haven't used yet. And just grab some of the stones. It's kind of stone or dirt. And again, just stamp it till it's stamped clean. And then grab the grass. And I'm just being real random because, you know, it's There we have that. It's a really pretty, fun color. And whatever colors, they're kind of close to what I did. There's more yellow on the one I did yesterday. And I think yesterday I used a bumblebee. My bumblebee pad isn't laying there. So now I'm going to take my cut and emboss machine. And if you have this machine and you still have some of our old folders, then when you use those, the sandwich that you need is just the plate and then just one of the clear plates, not the gray one. So first I'm going to put my background in. They stamped the blessed. And you always put it through with the fold side first. Otherwise you could tear your folders in half. So send that through. And it makes it look like this is the subtle one, and it just makes it look kind of like a painting. And now I'm going to put this one through. Same folder. If you buy your cut and emboss machine from me today, then you get a free folder of your choice, and you get a free magnetic plate. And then all month you get the free folder in them. I'm doing a series of classes next month on them, 4 classes to tell you how to use it. And also today, if you order any of the sale stamps along with the machine, then you get a free packet of the Forever Greenery combo ribbon. So to finish this off, I'm going to put this on here, and then I have this is, I think it's just called natural ribbon, embroidered ribbon. I knew it didn't have a terribly unique name. So I'm just going to tie a small bow. You don't want a big one because you want your trees to kind of be the focal point. So don't make this giant. I have ink all over my fingers. This ribbon ties nicely. It's part of the plaid suite in the holiday catalog. Just make sure it's going to stretch, reach both sides. Just trim that off. And then take your seal and first kind of put just a little piece here to hold it in place. So you make sure like that's not long enough there. Move that over. Now there's enough on both sides. Flip this over. Just tuck those across. Just make sure it stays flat on this side. So now you have a nice little bow, and you can kind of mess with it before you tape it all. Pull it a little tighter so your knot's nice, and that's a really pretty flat ribbon. And then right here where you know that ribbon's going to be, I'm going to just make sure that I have enough adhesive. Just leave this one here. And then one fun thing I'm going to do, because it's fall, and the leaves get all squished and like make leaf dust everywhere. And my hands are dirty. Can't believe I didn't get anything on this card. But a fun thing to do is you can take any blend. This one happens to be Calypso Coral. But you can take any of the colors that kind of match this. Put it on Good Taste Sweet. So you just kind of pop them out. I've used up all the leaves, but I have a few of these things left. They're a little bit trickier to pop out, but if they break, you just glue them back on the card, kind of like a puzzle. So because sometimes they snap right where they join together. Just put some adhesive. They're not heavy, so the adhesive will hold them. Oops, well, and now I just broke it. You can put them on with glue dots too. But if they break, you literally just put them back onto your project wherever they snapped at, and you can't tell. It doesn't have enough adhesive on it. There you go. So here's on the cherry, and here it is on the Merlot. There's not really a huge difference, especially in the camera, I don't think. I was going to tell you something before I broke that. Oh, then these were something that we made, and I used them on here. You can see that one's broken too, but I glued it on and it slipped because I had it up. So this is just a block of wood, and it's painted with the ink refills mixed with a little bit of cream colored acrylic paint and some twine and the acorn trinkets and the yellow ribbon that we have right now. So it's another way to use these. You don't notice that it's broken when it's actually standing up, because the acorn just happens to fit right in the middle of the broken piece that I didn't put on there so well. So let me just remind you of what all the specials are for today, because this is the last time I'll be with you. And then I'm going to go send an email. So if you're on my email list, then you'll get all this in written form, or I will try to put it down below the videos. But there are about 60 stamp sets that are 15% off for 24 hours. And I'm not quite sure. It's on Mountain Time, and I think it's midnight Mountain Time. And so if you live where I do, or East Coast time, so it will end after midnight our time. But I'm not even 100% sure that it was. It was a late night last night, and I never got around to checking. And then I had all my microphone issues this morning, and so my morning just got sucked up by technology. But there are those stamp sets that are on sale for 24 hours. So during that 24 hours, along with my monthly special, so for all of September, if you spend $35 with me, then you get to either pick the butterfly embellishments or the snowflake embellishments. And if you don't tell me which one you want, and it comes, I'm sending out thank you gifts this week for the first part of the month. If you haven't told me, then you're just getting whichever one I put in your thank you card. And if you spend $100, then you get the acorn trinkets. So you'll get those. And I'm going to show you the things I made earlier today. And I used those earlier. So then for today as well, because they stack, if you spend $25, you get the pearl jewels. So then at $35, you get the pearls and the butterflies or the snowflakes. And then at $100, you get all three of those things, because you'd also get the acorns. At $125, you get all three of those things, plus the Forever Greenery combo ribbon, which is, I think, my favorite this year. Well, the tool is always my favorite, but my favorite new ribbon. If you would like to become a demonstrator, then you can add the 15% off kits today, or sets, into your kit, so you get a better deal on your kit. And I'll have that information because it's easier for me to write it than to tell you all. And then I told you about the special with the cut and emboss machine. So let me show you the other things that I've made in case you want to go back and watch the other two lives. And remember, you can always fast forward through the bit where I'm trying to figure out if there's sound and all that. I try to trim it sometimes at the beginning, so then it just kind of starts. But this was on this is on the second video, these two. So that's the Snowman Serenade. Snowman, that's this year's Snowman show. I can't remember. It's the Snowman something. That set's on sale today. And then the Zany Zebras and the Ridiculously Awesome are both on sale today. And then the plaid one is on sale today. So this one, we did these two, and this is same card, but a Christmas and a fall version. And it uses the new plaid paper that's in the holiday catalog. And there's the little acorn again on the card. And these were just scraps of paper that I've got left laying around. And this is the first video of the day. And then we also made a tiny little treat box. And this is the easiest little treat box that Stampin' Up's ever had. It comes out of this one little die, and it just folds up. A class coming up with this, an online class. So that's what I have for you today. I'll be sending an email. So get your orders in. It'll have the link down below this, or below the other two email or videos I've already sent. But if you're on my email list, I'll just have a little shop now button. So it'll be super easy for you to hit. And on that email, I will have the links to all 3 of the lives I've done today. So everybody have a nice night, and may your technology cooperate with you better than mine has today. Bye. See, I still can't. It's still, there you go. Bye.